Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Chongqing's channel and Bridging News channel. This is Echo Chen from Chongqing, China, presenting you our live streaming today. In today's live stream, I'll connect with Lima City in Peru. Our journalists Vivian and Kenny will visit a cafe there, explore the coffee culture with us, and I'll be here introducing Chongqing's coffee culture industry and market and how people appreciate the Peru coffee here. Also, most of the coffee products from the Latin American era. So stay tuned with us, like and share, subscribe our channel on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, and on TikTok. It's glad for us to create content for you, and it's really appreciate for you guys can enjoy our content and support us. Okay. In 2024, this year marks the 10th anniversary of President Xi Jinping's first proposal to build a community of shared future between China and Latin America, and the 10th anniversary of the establishment of the China Select Forum. In recent years, Chongqing has continuously enriched exchanges and interactions with Latin American countries at all levels and has achieved fruitful results in the field of industry and culture. In order to further deepen Chongqing's exchanges in economy and trade cooperation with Latin America and promote the steady development of China-Latin America relations in the new era, the Opportunities China Brand Chongqing China Latin America Civilization Exchange event will be held in Lima, Peru, and Sao Paulo, Brazil from November 4th and to 10th. During this period, the Chongqing Latin American Civilization Exchange, a mutual learning delegation led by the Publicity Department of the Chongqing Municipal Party Committee, will host the 2024 China Latin America Civilization Dialogues event and will host a Peruvian China period and the launch ceremony of the first China audiovisual exhibition month, and plan a series of economy, trade, cultural, and academic exchange and mutual learning activities such as joining hands to promote modern civilization in the global south, Chinese style modernization theory and practice, and commemorating the 15th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Brazil. Opportunities China Brand Chongqing Latin America Promotion Conference and the Land and Sea Corridor Appointment China Latin America Youth Culture Nature Observation Program launch ceremony, and China Peru Youth Ecological Civilization Exchange Charity Salon. Those activities will promote the construction of a global civilization dialogue and cooperation network between China and the countries along the Latin America era. So, before we dive into today's topics, which is the coffee, right? I want to introduce some basic information about Peru's coffee. Peru is a country rich in coffee. Only 10% of Arabica coffee can be called specialty coffee. The high altitude brings a plateau climate as well as suitable temperature, air, light, and fertile soil. These unique geographical advantages extend the growth period of coffee beans and provide perfect conditions for growing delicious and aromatic Arabica coffee beans. Peru is also the world's second largest producer of organic coffee. mineral-rich organic soil, and small farm models, insisting on using new natural fertilizers instead of chemical fertilizers, and handpicking and selection make the quality of Peruvian organic coffee increasingly outstanding. As a fragile organic crop, coffee is naturally grown under shade to slow down growth, reduce irrigation water, and prevent soil erosion. In Peru, farmers use a shade grow planting method to return coffee to its natural ecology while also allowing insects and birds to survive and live here. Peruvian small farmers understand the importance of sustainable planting better than anyone else. So Peruvian coffee has passed multiple sustainable standards certification to protect healthy rainforest, animal and plant ecology, rivers and land. It can be said that while ensuring excellent taste, Peruvian coffee also represents health, sustainability, and environmental friendliness. In the mid 1970s, Peruvian coffee production was about 900,000 bags per year and then continued to grow steadily to about 1.3 billion bags per year. Although private exporters purchased coffee from remote areas through middlemen, the main market was still monopolized by the government. Later, the private Peruvian Coffee Exporters Association was established. The association is committed to improving coffee quality. Its primary task is to set standards and emulated inferior products, thus creating an atmosphere of quality first. Subsequently, rising places also encouraged farmers to actively grow coffee instead of the region's traditional cash crop like uh, cocoa, cocoa. Specifically, in the three coffee producing regions of Peru, namely the north, the center, and the south, 70% of the coffee varieties are Typica, 20% Era are Caturra, and the rest are other varieties such as Cardin. Due to the complex and diverse natural resources and colorful culture of Peru, the coffee produced in different regions has its own characteristics. So I think this is the time, the part for us to enter the city of Limar in Peru, where Vivian and Kenny were visiting right now, and they send us these clips, video clips about how they wandering in the central area of the city and how they can find the proper cafe to appreciate the coffee and introduce the coffee culture in the city, in the country for us. Okay. So let's just watch some clips from them. It's right on fit.
Hi guys, it's Vivian, a breaking news reporter from Peru, Lima. And we're actually heading to the Plaza San Martin, which is, I think, approximately 6 to 7 minutes from where I'm standing here. So I would like to show you some of the street views in Lima. So right now we're kind of like standing here in the kind of like an old downtown here. And as you can see, that it's very busy, especially already it's early morning and there's like traffic jam over there. Right. And some street food. And unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish because I heard some people, some pedestrians. Hi. Oh, hi. Yes. So unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish, but I guess some people here also speak English as well. So, and the weather here today is very cloudy. I don't see any sun, but the temperature is pretty, like, very comparable, I think. It's not super hot, and it's Monday morning here in Lima, and I can see some people are wearing suits, walking perhaps to his office. And there, I think that's a cab. That's a taxi cab. Kenny, say hi to our audience.
Morning, buenos dias.
He's showing off his Spanish, you know. He doesn't speak very well, but he tries to speak Spanish as much as possible. Yesterday, Kenny helped us to check in our hotel and, explain some details to our hotel manager about how long we're going to stay here, things like that. And yeah, it seems like he's doing pretty well, actually. At least we got someone to speak Spanish. Oh, it's over there now for the Plaza St. Martin. It's just right here. You go. Hello. Hi. Hi, Eiko. Hi, audience from Breaking News and Chongqing. It's Vivian from Breaking News, and I'm right now standing at the Plaza St. Martin, which is a stunning centerpiece in the heart of Lima, Peru. And this vibrant square, as you can see, inaugurated in 1921 to commemorate the centenary of Peru's independence, and which is named after General Jorge de San Martin, which is a key figure in the country's liberation from Spanish rule. So here actually it's his monument, as you can see. So as we walk through the plaza, you will be definitely captivated by its impressive architecture, as you can see, and including this iconic St. Martin monument over there, which towers just majestically at its center. So surrounding the square are grand buildings, as you can see, which showcases a mixture of neoclassic and Republican style. So basically for tourists and the local residents here, it offers a rich historical style that you can fully immerse here in Peru. And as you can see that the square is big because it's still early morning on Monday, so not actually many people are doing things in this square, but I can still spot some people walking through the park, walking through this plaza. So I guess that this Plaza St. Martin is not only just a feast for the eyes, it's also a hub of activities. So for some of the community activities, events, I think it will be held here. It's just like, I would say just like our square in back in Chongqing, where a lot of old ladies will organize some dances on the plaza or squares. So I think Plaza St. Martin here is also a place offering for people to, to go relax and enjoy some street performances, or even like sip or coffee at a nearby cafe or something like that. So it's definitely a place for growing this community bond. So yes, I hope today will be some of the events held here, maybe evening, or I don't know, because I would really like to sit here and also enjoy the local activities and cultural events. So it is definitely a must visit destination that beautifully capture the essence, culture, and history for Lima, for Peru. Kenny, so what's that building called? In
Edificio
Edificio
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Phoenix Building.
Phoenix Building. Okay. And this is
Banco
GMB.
GMB.
Banco GMB. Is this a bank?
Yes.
Okay. So look like we're in a very commercial and city-central area. Walking through this plaza, I think it offers me an opportunity to get to know a city. Because when you're back home, it's really, you don't usually actually walk outside to the plaza or to the park. So I think just walking here offers you another chance to really experience local culture and see people are walking around. It's so real. It just offer you this a new window to get to know people. Look at the sky. Hi. She said hi to me. Okay. I can also see some of pigeons. Flowers. And people are chatting here. It makes me feel so happy and comfortable and so peace right now just by walking here, Is that because I don't literally need to go to office today? Because I feel like people are working so fast. Maybe he is heading to the office. Who knows? Pigeons flying.
Okay, now I see the city here. There, the city is really beautiful, I think, and the people there are really friendly. They are always saying hello to our, hosts. And I think Vivian and Kenny are enjoying their journey there. Um, let's get back to our coffee topic because I know they are heading to a cafe there. As we just mentioned, the best coffee in Peru is produced in Chongqing. I think this name is really related to something with the Mandarin, right? Am I wrong? Um, Cusco, Norte, and Puno. Okay, if I didn't know how to pronounce Spanish. So if I was wrong, please, you know, correct me. Most Peruvian coffee is grown under natural conditions. Peruvian coffee beans are most famous for those products produced in Chanchumayu in the center and Cusco in the south. In addition, some areas in northern Peru also produce special organic coffee. Organic coffee uses coffee beans grown under the shade of trees. Although the method of growing under the shade of trees makes the coffee bean yield not high, its quality can reach the level of premium premium coffee. This is because the shade of the trees can slow down the maturity of the coffee tree, helps the coffee grow fully, makes it contain more natural ingredients, create a better taste, and reduced the caffeine content. I think that would be really work for me because I'm allergic to caffeine content. I would love to try some Peru coffee for that. So let's continue our journey with Vivian and Kenny. They just send us some clips right now.
So what are those, Kenny?
Let me.
So I can see
I
coffee,
can't remember.
Americano,
Naranja is orange juice.
naranja, okay.
Fresa is strawberry.
So that's only two words you recognize from the juice list.
Yeah.
So that's basically the option we have.
Huh.
Rather,
No.
or
Google's is juice.
strawberry.
Beside that. There's-
Hi, do you speak English at all? If you can
Hablas
speak
inglés?
No, no, absolutely not.
你要不要喝？
Yes. Can we have a coffee?
行。
Pass me the microphone. Let's take a look with the menu. Cafe Cortado. I guess it's something. It's cappuccino or something. No, cappuccino is here. Okay, I see cappuccino.
对，就是 cheese。
Are these like Peru coffee beans?
El shampoo Restauración 6 en 1 Vital es literalmente un cambio de juego. Es tener un super combo de la naturaleza y la ciencia, con aceite natural de argán, macadamia y coco unidos en el link
要啥子嘛？我们来点嘛，我死了。
Okay. So I'm gonna order a latte. Latte.
没得啊，只买拿铁。
English. Speak English.
我不晓得是不是拿铁，是拿铁吗？espresso，那都是，那都是拿铁了，我知道的。espresso 是速溶加牛奶。啊
English only.
Okay. I think this is.
Este es un sismo de preparaciones importantes.
Coffee with milk, coffee with milk, and this is the coffee with water, agua, water. This is the coffee, cappuccino.
Excuse me, do anyone here speak English? Do anyone here speak English? No? Not a one? Okay. So when I just...
Hablas un poco español. Hablo un poco español. So, what do you want?
So can I have a latte?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Sí, para señorita sería un café cortado. Para mí, tú eres un un café americano. ¿Es traje crédito o qué? ¿O crédito? ¿Es crédito? Sí. ¿Es tarjeta de crédito? ¿O sí. Solo por eso. Solo... Solo café. Solo café. Sí.
Can I have some sugar for my coffee? Can I have some sugar?
So para... ¿Tienes allá?
Sugar. Mine is chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Puse. ¿Tienes rega? Cortado. Café para señorita. Un café cortado. Más azúcar.
Okay. So Kenny helped me to get a coffee, but unfortunately it is not the one I want. It's actually espresso. Originally I wanted chocolate or latte, but anyways, we at least get a coffee to drink. So I haven't tasted yet. I added a lot of sugar because I'm so afraid it will be too bitter for me to drink. So looks like this. Not sure if you can see it, but anyway. Almost tastes like Chinese medicine. So bitter, oh my god, can't even drink it. But I guess if I drink a small cup of it, I shall be very energetic the whole day. Usually I drink latte with a lot of milk, so this restaurant, this small cafe, nobody can speak English at all. I was actually going to ask them about the Peru coffee beans, like things like that, but unfortunately, no one can speak English. But actually, they're very. You can say that they're very friendly, and they show your smile while you are ordering this. Like they have good service, but because of the language barriers, they cannot fully experience themselves, I guess.
Okay, we can see about all these clips, Vivian and Kenny were enjoying their coffee there. Although I thought Kenny just ordered the wrong coffee for Vivian. But they are sending me really the latest clips of how they can find in a coffee shop called Puka Puka, Puku Puku. I think those names are really cute in Peru, really, including the name that I pronounce about the coffee producer area. So let's just continue in watching their journey in Lima, okay?
We finished our coffee, and right now we are going to see a cathedral we just passed by. La cuenta, por favor. La cuenta, por favor. Sí. Sí, un americano y un corto. Sí. Pues, 얼마 될 거야? Gracias. Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
This is the receipt. Yeah. Gracias. 他也没有收消费的，现在是。
I thought he speaks Spanish. I thought he speaks English because he said hello. Anyways, so we just finished coffee.
Can say hello, but maybe that's the only word they can say. It's the only English.
Only word I can recognize. So Kenny and I decided to go to a local coffee shop. So it seems like they sell Peru coffee beans in that shop. And we're using DD application for calling this cab. It's cheap? Cheaper? So apparently using DD is cheaper than using Uber here. Good to know, good to know.
Request.
Did any driver unable to request it? So we're finally getting to a car. It's a Kia car. Okay. Hola. So we're heading to this coffee shop selling traditional local coffee beans. I'm looking forward to it.
What app are you using?
Yes, you can see your.
This is very famous.
Yes, it's very famous.
Yes, I searched it on some Chinese applications. And it said it's really good, so that's why we came all the way, 30 minutes away from Plaza San Martin.
Here we have our beans. We work with 6 origins of coffee in Peru. This, for example, for Ayacucho, here in Peru, in the south of Peru.
In the south of Peru?
Yes.
Okay, so which is high altitude or like
Yes.
the climate?
All our coffee is in have high altitude. For example, this is 1050. Yes.
So those are different flavors. What are the differences for those?
The difference is the origin. For example, this is for Ayacucho, Cusco. We have
different
coffee
regions,
from,
right?
Yes.
Okay. So for different regions, do they taste also different?
Yes. All the characteristics in the coffee made a different coffee, different flavors.
Which one do you recommend if I want to buy one package for my friend?
I like this one.
This one?
It's from Cajamarca.
Oh, Cajamarca. I know Cajamarca.
Yeah.
And there's like Jun. I'm not sure I pronounced right, but like there's also Jun and then Hurenko.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I pronounced right, but like I know Cajamarca. So this one, how does it taste? It's like smooth or?
Yes, it's very sweet with notes like citrus fruits. It's It's the best coffee. I like so much
You
this
like it?
one.
You like it? Okay.
Yes.
Sure, maybe I will buy this one for my friend. Okay. So for your shop, do you guys have the only shop here, or you guys have like several branches all over?
No, we have
Lima?
10 shops here in Lima, and this is, for example, the first one.
Oh, the first one. So
Yes.
this is the very first one here
Yes.
built in Lima, and all of those coffee beans actually were coming from farmers, from
Yes.
local farmers, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, like, I wonder that how do they plant coffee beans? Like, do you directly purchase from them, or like how does it work?
We work with the farmers and we buy the coffee for the farmers, and then the coffee goes to our central shop where the coffee is roasted with us, and then we distribute the coffee to the other coffee shops.
Okay, thank you. I think that will work.
Okay, so remember to buy one for me, okay, Vivian? I'm looking forward to it. This looks really good. The coffee shop there. It's called Puka Puka in the central area of Lima. Oh, I'm waiting for Vivian and Kenny to, to continue in their journey and sending back those clips for us. While I'll be still introducing the coffee culture in Chongqing, because we know that it's crucial to understand that Chongqing is actually a coffee city with zero coffee production. Here, this city has built a coffee trading center in 2016. After that time, the trading center has achieved a cumulative coffee spot trading volume of 6.711 billion yuan. That's really impressive, becoming the largest coffee electronic trading platform in China. Chongqing is adjacent to Yunnan and Southeast Asia, which accounts for one third of the world's coffee production. Through the Yangtze River Golden Waterway, the Asian International Highway Logistic Corridor, the Yuxingou, and other transportation locations, Chongqing can radiate across China and connect the overseas with overseas suppliers of coffee raw materials such as Vietnam, and can also directly reach the European hinterland with like countries like Germans, like Netherlands, and the current major coffee consumption market through the Yuxingou. So that's the other uh, region's products that we've been talking about. Another major reason why Chongqing can expand its coffee industry is that China's coffee consumption has grown at a really double-digit rate in recent years, as we all know that. In China's coffee consumption market has great potential. So I think in the year of the 2016, Chongqing does not produce a single coffee bean. Officially announced that the coffee trading platform, the center, will be committed to building the country's largest coffee electronic trading platform, the coffee cross-border e-commercial platform, coffee industry chain, in financing credit and an enhancement platform, national coffee trading and settlement center, and coffee big data center. That was the goal of Chongqing. So I think for building a coffee trading center, it's not just about exporting the coffee outside the country. It's also like we wanted to transport our mainland city's coffee production into the world. Yunnan coffee accounts for 99% of China's coffee production, although more than 60% of Yunnan coffee is currently sold overseas. It is mainly low value added primary coffee beans. This is what the manager in Yunnan, who are responsible for the coffee products, said to us. He said that before this establishment of this platform, which means that the Chongqing Coffee Trading Center, the quality of the domestic coffee was not very high. The main reason was that the coffee market was not well developed, and had to say in pricing. So had to say no in pricing. So the establishment of the Chongqing Coffee Trading Center has also one more say in pricing power for the main coffee producing areas in China, like Yunnan. A manufacturer in Yunnan exported coffee beans through the platform, and its income per pound increased by 3 cents compared with before. That was the manager told us. So the domestic coffee manufacturers have solved problems such as information asymmetry, weak price say, and lack of promotion platform through the trading center, and the income increase effect is obvious. Okay, so we had some pictures about how Chongqing is relying on the international logistic hub to become a coffee trading center. Let's take a look on those introduction. This is a logistic line. It is responsible for some coffee products in Chongqing, especially some coffee products from the Latin American era. Here are their cargo ships, the trucks, the cargo ships, and the basic informations. It is located in the Guoyuan Port, International Port, and they mainly serve the logistic service. Also, we have some example for Chongqing holding the International Coffee Festival for 15 years. This is the picture of this year's festival. And do you guys remember we produced a live stream show about this last year? Me, Dirk, and Zhiyu. We three of us doing a coffee festival live stream together. Let's watch.
Guest from El Salvador. We could have several seconds to prepare. Okay. Okay, please sit down. Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
too. My
Okay.
pleasure.
Okay, before our start, I'd like to invite my cameraman to have a look at this beautiful, this unique cafe. And so we could have several seconds to prepare. Okay. Okay, please sit down.
Mm. Mm. It's quite nice. Nice place. Nice coffee.
Yeah.
I hope soon you can have Salvadoran coffee here.
Oh yeah, I have tried yesterday. It's really good.
Of the International Coffee Fair. Well,
So Could you tell us about the history and the characteristics of coffee in El Salvador?
Well, actually, we have a very long history of being coffee producers, which started
Oh, yeah, yeah. So my next question is related to this. As we know, coffee is not only a kind of a beverage, it's closely related to society and the economy. So, could you share the contribution of the coffee industry in your country to the local society and the economy?
I mean, in my opinion, coffee, so it's a source of
Coffee. But I personally really like this one, yeah, because it has very nice hints of
it
chocolate.
is very popular between among customers.
Very popular. So a lot of our customers, when they first have this coffee, the first thing they say is wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Because it has a very, very unique aroma to it.
Yeah. I mean, for very well-known customers,
Mhm.
you know, coffee really real lovers, and
Yep.
they can distinguish. I mean,
Exactly.
flavor, so
Yeah.
they know which one's better and which one's not.
Yes, yes. So what we like about this coffee is number one, it's very sweet. So I think it's a distinct characteristic of El Salvadoran coffee. We like that it's very sweet. So it's very good with milk or even with black coffee. You have nice citrus fragrances that a lot of our customers they give very, very good feedback.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we'll be presenting to you.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is
Wow.
the
good
kind
figure.
cup. Yeah, it's actually a teacup. Yeah, please try it.
Check. Mm. The figure is so nice, but
So with the first mouth, you would probably find hints of chocolate, but then at the back of it, I find it very similar with freshly baked cookies. So it has a very unique aroma of even like some customers say it tastes like banana bread. Could be because
it
of
has a very, very unique taste.
yeah. Please. I hope you like it.
Oh, wow.
It's,
Yeah.
it's something different, very different.
Very, very.
Yeah, it's very different from the regular milk coffees that we usually have.
The only expression I can tell you is wow.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's such a delicious. Very intense.
The trade links between China and your country. So as far as you are concerned, how to
You just mentioned that the item filter paper, the water temperature and the quantity of water is really important, I think. Now putting the powder, beautiful brown. Hot water. So the beauty of hand brewing technique is that we can actually have a direct look at how the coffee is made and how the coffee is treated. You can see from discover beans to visit coffee. I have. Luckily, the flavor is sour enough for me. Show you specifically. And it's called plantain. Smooth in the Forbidden City. Influence the popular among the youngsters in these days because they have more. So speaking of flavors, we really promotion of it. Name of it. Thank you. Yes. how the and it's kind of up and innovative.
It's more of a refreshing and
For you to try your brand in the 品牌。菜扣肉。
you know, yeah, in the middle of the screen, the this content in our channel. So thank you guys for joining us. This is the coverage from the 2023 Chongqing International Coffee Festival. I'll see you guys. So, have you enjoyed our last year's live stream about the Chongqing International Coffee Festival? I think it was a really pretty good live stream to include all the content because we invited the ambassador of the Salvador to get involved in our live stream to taste the Salvador coffee in Chongqing. As you can see, and Zhiyu was wandering in the festival to explore all these products, all this booth, all this atmospheres in coffee culture there. So I think it was a good journey for us. I these live stream video for you again because I want you to explore, to enjoy how Chongqing's atmosphere of how we appreciate the coffee from Latin America. Also, we do have coffee videos coming up from Vivian and Kenny's journey in Lima. So we are still waiting for them. Before that, I think we can, watch a video about Chongqing's logistic information because we've been talking about and reporting about this, about how Chongqing is relying on our natural geographical condition to build an international logistic hub, not just in China but also in the middle of this central area in Asia. We have a video about this. Please watch this and better understand how Chongqing is the central hub for the logistic.
As well as most of the trade in the world. However, a land logistics corridor across 2 continents has been steadily growing. During the past global pandemic, it surpassed maritime and air shipping, becoming the most stable and secure logistics channel, delivering medical supplies and Christmas gifts made in China to the people of Europe. It is called the New Silk Road, sometimes the New Eurasian Land Bridge. It is the intercontinental freight railway that has been operating for over a decade, the China-Europe Railway Express. In 2014, Chinese President Xi Jinping witnessed a train arriving at Duisburg, Germany from Chongqing, China. A year earlier, he had proposed the Belt and Road Initiative, using the Silk Road as a historical symbol, to invite countries along the route to develop comprehensive economic cooperation.
It was a great honor that President Xi Jinping visited Duisburg. Obviously, he was quite happy to see that the One Belt, One Road initiative finally reached Duisburg. From our point of view and for me in person, a very impressive and very emotional moment.
Since then, it has attracted increasingly more media attention.
The freight has crossed 12,000 kilometres in just under 18 days.
The first freight train to come in to the UK from China.
It's a lot faster than the current Trans-Siberian or Trans-Mongolian railways.
The hurdles facing logistics companies are significant, but one route, it seems, is too big to fail: the rail route connecting Europe and China.
Over the past decade, this railway line connecting Asia and Europe has maintained regular operations. The opportunities it brings to countries along the route have become captivating with every clash of the tracks. On June the 8th, 2016, the China-Europe Railway Express officially launched its unified brand, with 8 cities, including Chongqing, Chengdu, Zhengzhou, Xi'an and Wuhan as the starting stations. On June the 20th, the Chinese president and Polish president attended the arrival ceremony of the China-Europe Railway Express after the brand unification.
原来传统的这个海运可能需要几十天到欧洲，重庆从2011年开通渝新欧这个班列，11000多公里，整个全程运行的时间16天，所以对吸引笔记本电脑行程采集取是非常有诱惑力的。
The China-Europe Railway Express brings made-in-China products to the European market, most notably cars and laptops. Chongqing has long been a global manufacturing base for laptops, with 1 in every 3 laptops globally produced there. In recent years, as the local automotive industry has flourished, the value of cars has greatly increased, surpassing that of laptops.
我们长安汽车经由中欧班列出口的地区和国家主要是多电器的地区。在2023年我们经由中欧班列往中欧市场的一共有接近6万辆，然后占我们长安在当地的出口市场的占比在60%到100%等。中欧班列是我们长安发往目标市场的最主要的运输方式。
More and more high-end European cars, fine wines, agricultural products are now heading towards Asia through the railway, turning this route into a substantial two-way channel. For Europe, the arrival of the China-Europe Railway Express has also propelled the region's sustainable development. Duisburg is an industrial city located in Germany's industrial heartland, the Ruhr area, where coal and steel once drove prosperity. Today, the steel industry faces challenges such as environmental protection and fierce competition. The city is looking to develop the modern logistics to drive the economy. Situated on the banks of the Rhine River, Duisport is the world's largest inland port, where ships can sail directly into the ocean via the Rhine. The port is connected to the railway system that spans Europe, making it a logistics hub on the European continent. The China-Europe Railway Express has turned the port into a significant gateway of trade for Europe to Asia.
There was a lot of interest then of Chinese companies which were searching for activities in Europe, and they focused on Duisburg. So the city of Duisburg had a lot of profits out of it. A lot of companies settled here in Duisburg, so a win-win situation.
The modern logistics industry brings new companies. Countless goods are being transshipped here, breathing new life into the city of Duisburg. New job opportunities are opening up for locals.
Ich bin jetzt 57 Jahre alt. Als ich angefangen habe, war ich 52 Jahre alt. Es ist nicht normal, dass man mit 52 einen so festen Job bekommt wie ich hier. Ich bin jetzt, wie gesagt, seit 4 Jahren hier. Ich fühle mich wohl hier. Die Arbeit macht mir Spaß. Ich habe eine gewisse Verantwortung und ich hoffe, ich kann hier bleiben, bis ich in Rente gehe.
我们仓库目前负责中欧班列前后端仓库配套服务。目前日均仓库进出库货物上百件。平时工作当中，德国同事认真负责，与我们平时相当融洽。
Ja, also ich hoffe ja, dass der Warenverkehr größer wird, dass mein Arbeitsplatz hier sicher ist, dass die Seidenstraße bestehen bleibt, dass die Verbindung größer wird und die Zusammenarbeit zwischen Duisburg und China noch größer wird. Und wie gesagt, ich dadurch meinen Job sicher habe, bis ich in Rente gehe. So wünsche ich mir das.
In today's environment, where maritime shipping dominates international trade, the China-Europe Railway Express has repeatedly demonstrated its effectiveness in stabilizing the international trade system. In 2021, amid the global pandemic, maritime shipping was affected by pandemic control measures and severe fluctuations in local supply and demand, leading to reduced operational efficiency and increased costs. Many businesses turned to safe, stable land transport. That year, while global shipping volumes decreased, the China-Europe Railway Express hit a historical record of 15,183 trips. In 2023, military conflicts in the Red Sea obstructed trade routes via the Suez Canal. This led many shippers to once again choose the China-Europe Railway Express as an alternative. The Intercontinental Railway has enhanced the global logistics system to withstand the unpredictable international situations. Since the first train departed from Chongqing, the railway has operated over 85,000 trains, reaching 25 European countries and 219 cities. In the past 3 years, it has transported approximately 1.65 million TEUs annually. By tapping into the latest logistics route established jointly by China and ASEAN nations, known as the new International Land-Sea Trade Corridor, the China-Europe Railway Express can even broaden its reach into Southeast Asia, connecting international seaports like Singapore.
And it is a tool, an instrument to connect much more parts of the Chinese and the European economy than it is today by deep sea or air cargo. So it is the link which can help us to even work stronger and tougher together.
展望未来的10年，我对这个充满信心。我们希望中欧双方共同努力，为这个国际通道的顺利运行共同做出努力。
For a century, the whistles along the Rhine have reverberated through the ages. From the roar of the Industrial Revolution to the harmonies of global cooperation, they have sounded the call for development through different eras.
You wanna try a P60 or a
What is
maybe?
this one? Can you This is the best one you recommend?
I like so much, but every coffee is so good.
Can we just try Caramarca? We serve it here.
Or we can try different too. We can try different too. What do you want?
I think we can try one Caramarca because I know this one. I know this is famous, so I want to try this one.
For me, what do you recommend?
You can order another one.
Maybe you can try this one from Chongqing. It's more like citrus and peach and orange and apple.
Alright. How much for one cup of coffee here?
How much?
Yes, for one cup.
I wanna.
Cappuccino. This is a very first store here.
Vivian is waiting for her coffee. We're about to try some. I think what man? We're gonna try this.
As well as our local audience in Chongqing. because our thing today is coffee beans, and that's why we come here. And we
Just to try coffee?
yeah, just to try coffee.
And buy some.
And buy some, of course, buy some, and also because we're also wondering that if we can help in our local enterprises to do some business about, some of them want to import coffee beans from Lima. Yeah, so that's why we're here. We also want to build this connection.
You should try that before it's getting cold.
And introducing Chongqing
To
our Lima friend.
Okay. How about try some?
We came from the Plaza St. Martin and we took a cab here.
Coffee drinks like you want.
Why not?
But do you normally add milk to the coffee or?
That's a pour over.
That's pure one, right?
And maybe the best is drink like that. But if you want, you can get a espresso, and we put in coffee and milk or foam milk maybe.
When you drink coffee, it's not like those small cups. It's like glass. See, I'm drinking coffee in glass. It's like that rare wine, you know. Thank you. Let me try it. So I think you can taste this sourness. Like there's a little bit sour and fruity as well.
Yes.
There's fruity inside.
Yes, and the cup helps you to smell so well.
A very beautiful cup. A very beautiful glass.
It does smells very well. You can smell coffee beans, but also fruits. Also
Good.
fruits. How do we grow this kind of coffee beans?
How? In Cajamarca.
Cajamarca, just
yes, in the north of Peru.
so for all coffee beans coming from Cajamarca, will taste like that.
Yes.
Is this far? How long from Lima to Cajamarca region?
Like 17 hours in car, by car.
By car, 17 hours.
Or maybe I mean 2 hours by plane.
2 hours by plane.
Yes.
It's not even that far. Okay. Have you visited Cajamarca before?
Yes, the last year I were to Cajamarca to visit that farmer.
Oh, to visit their farmers.
Yes.
Okay. So basically you do business there and get the coffee beans and then back to Puku.
No, I work here in Puku, but we every year fly to go to our farmers and visit them to know and to learn more than coffee.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Nice. Thank you.
And see, the package is a very beautiful package.
Yeah, and you see, it's very like elegant. Like when you drink coffee like that, it's very elegant. You know, gives you atmosphere that
We'll
you
be
can.
very interested to introduce this to our Chinese friends. I mean, it would be better if you can deliver just to China.
Yeah,
Then I think that these are great needs for excellent coffee beans. These are great needs in China. Okay.
You really like. You really like it.
He drink like.
Okay, I guess I was muted. I was muted before, but now I opened it. So sorry. Okay, so Vivian and Kenny has ended their journey there. They are off work and I really appreciate how they can get up so early and enjoy coffee for us and then introduce coffee culture in Peru for us. As we can see, that coffee shop there, the Puka Puka, is really a cute store. And I mean, I wish I can be there and then taste the coffee and enjoy the coffee culture there with them. We can see the coffee in Peru are really organic and really special, and they are, listed in different regions and different categories for customers to pick up their favorite. And I think as we introduce they have like 4 and 5 regions to produce coffee in Peru, and they all have different characteristics based on their different geographical conditions. So I think it's really good for us to, to explore the coffee culture with Vivian and Kenny. And I'm really appreciate for the effort to, do that for us. Also, I want to introduce a coffee training center in Chongqing. They have been, train the coffee makers for years. They have holding the coffee competitions for years in China, and they also sell the coffee products from Latin America and promote the coffee culture in Chongqing. So let's watch a video about them and their products and how they guide us to appreciate the Peru coffee, you know, just like Vivian did. Watch this.
At the PCA headquarters in Chongqing right now. The Chongqing company has two. Hey everyone, I'm Kindred from the PCA team and I'm at the PCA headquarters in Chongqing right now. The Chongqing company has 2 floors. It's the backstage team of the whole PCA, including the publicity and design department, the marketing and sales department, and the teaching and training department. Besides the office areas, there are also a lecture hall and a practical bar counter. They are set up for communicating with trainees and partners. Now let me introduce PCA to you. For PCA 2024 is a very special 10th year. Looking back, PCA has always stuck to 2 important fields in the coffee industry: professional coffee skills certification and professional coffee competitions. The PCA Professional Coffee Certification System covers 3 subjects: brewing, tasting, and latte art. Up to now, this system has had more than 500 certified instructors all over the world. Isn't that exciting? And for the PCA Professional Coffee, athletics aim to organize the advantages of competitions around the world, improve the shortcomings, and create fair, just, and open competitions. By 2024, PCA has successfully orchestrated over 200 nationwide professional coffee events. The PCA team is really looking forward to setting up the South American division in the future. Apart from the training and competition parts, to offer better and more professional services to baristas and coffee lovers, the PCA team has developed the professional coffee equipment brand ProBarista and the coffee machine brand Tiso. Let me tell you secretly, we also have our own coffee bean roasting factory. We collect specialty coffee beans from all over the world and roast them for professional baristas and coffee shops. Among them, there are 2 South American coffee beans that we are really proud of: Amethyst from Peru and the mixed bean woodpecker that contains coffee beans from Guatemala and Colombia. Let's take a look at how these 2 beans perform. First, let's get to know this single origin coffee bean from Peru, Zintamayo. It's a sun-dried Caturra coffee bean. The plum brown grains have a sweet smell. To experience the rich flavors of Peruvian coffee beans and the fullness from the sun-drying process, I'm planning to make the coffee by hand pouring. Let's wait and see. Now this Peru coffee bean has turned into this cup of coffee in my hand. Let me have a taste and see how it is. Wow, it's so sweet. The sweetness and richness of the Peruvian coffee bean are fully shown, and the sun-drying method makes its sensory performance more layered. Yummy! Let's have another look at these woodpecker coffee beans. The woodpecker is a blend of coffee beans from Colombia, Guatemala, and Uruguay. It'll perform astonishingly well when used in making espresso. Let's have a look. Have you seen this coffee creamer? It's so rich and delicate. Let's make a cup of Americano to try its flavor. Even though we added 6 times as much water, this kind of bean still tastes really thick. Thanks to the beans from South America. Just now we learned about 2 South American coffee beans from PCA. Next, let's see how South American coffee beans perform in the coffee shops in Chongqing. We're now at Totomato, a well-known local coffee shop in Chongqing. Among the most popular coffee beans in this shop, you can find South American beans. Let's ask the Totomato barista to make coffee for us. The first coffee is the representative coffee bean from Colombia, Geisha. The barista is making it by hand pouring. He deliberately divided the coffee into hot and cold parts so that guests could experience this coffee bean more fully. The hot one has rich tropical fruit flavors, while the cold one is more refreshing and gentle. The second coffee is a special blend, Foam Americano, which is made with the store's private collection of Peruvian coffee beans. It consists of espresso and steamed whipped ice water. The thick foam combined with the espresso made from South American coffee beans make it feels like eating a coffee-flavored sponge cake. This video shows the special and important role of South American coffee beans in the Chongqing coffee market. We also hope to see more South American coffee beans in Chongqing coffee shops in the future.
Isn't that a really great video for you to understand how Chongqing's Coffee Training Center and Chongqing's coffee shop is promoting the Peru coffee from from the region, and also the South America, Latin America's coffee in Chongqing. I mean, Chongqing has a great measure of amount of people to appreciate coffee here. I mean, people are young people and middle-aged people, they are really, really into coffee culture. So I think today's live stream is, we call it an end here, right? I want you guys to enjoy today's show. I sincerely hope that the whole activity that Vivian and Kenny are taking a part of will be really can promote the Chinese culture to the people in Latin America. As we just talked about the activity there, we have some pictures like this. This one is a ceremony, the launching ceremony of the series of Chinese modernization, Chinese modern civilizations books. It's the Spanish version. It's the launching ceremony activity there, and this is the also one part of the activity is to promote the Dazu rock carvings into the areas of the Latin America. We brought over 26 pictures about the Dazu rock carvings to promote the culture, to promote the uh, world heritage, cultural heritage in Chongqing. Also, we have the picture show, the picture exhibitions of Chongqing City, as really a trendy city on TikTok. Chongqing is getting more famous and more hits, more views. So it's really crucial to promote the city's picture in the South America, Latin America area. Also, this is the TV show's promotion activity beneath this event, this Three Bodies television. I think it's world famous. It's a world famous. It's a Netflix TV show. Okay. So I think that's it. I think that's all for today's show. And I wish Vivian's journey and Kenny's journey will be really exciting and really feel for in Peru. We will be hosting another show, another live stream episode on November 8th or November 9th because their flight was delayed, postponed in Shanghai because of the typhoon. Vivian will visit Sao Paulo in Brazil, and we will be talking about the economy and culture in Chongqing and Brazil in the Sao Paulo. It was the biggest, the most fantastic, most fancy city, the most GDP, in the South America area. So please stay tuned with us. Like and share, subscribe our channel on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Okay, so please like our show. Just keep on watching us. Okay, support us. I'll see you next time. Greetings from Lima. Greetings from Chongqing. Okay, thank you, Han. Thank you, Pratin. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, Domenico. Thank you, everybody, for watching our show. See ya. 我那边就